for Varane. Apart from that, though, everyone's here, but mostly on the bench.
Yeah, it's just their bench. It's Carvajal, they have Ramos, Lucas Vazquez, Asensio, Borja Mayoral,
Toni Kroos is on.
Toni Kroos as well. I mean, when you forget a player like that, then you're in trouble. And if you see the teams coming up,
pre-season games don't come much more prestigious than Manchester United against Real Madrid. 10 days before the new season, a real test for United against the European champions. And the impressive Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, that is the venue for United's final game in the States. Can they end this tour with a victory?
we need that. I think we need to give our supporters something as well to cheer about. I mean, it's been divided the camp about this pre-season tour, about the negativity, about the criticism, but also the new season is just around the corner. I think we need every single one of us, the coaching staff, players, us that work for MUTV, supporters, to stand behind our team when Leicester City comes to visit on the 10th of August. Because supporters at Old Trafford, like they were against Liverpool when Marcus scored them 2 goals, that's the type of support I need to see. And we need to see exciting football that gets us off our seats as well.
Well, there's a man who gets you off his seat, Gareth Bale. Certainly that overhead kick against Liverpool got us off our seat, didn't it? In the
And
Champions
a decent shot as well, the one that Karius as well, when he had the concussion, allegedly, when he just sneaked in there in the final.
Well, let's remind ourselves of the lineup, shall we? For United, David De Gea makes his first pre-season appearance, and there's a first start for Fred for United. Not much natural width in this lineup. Once again, Sanchez and Mata will continue up front. A couple of changes from the side beaten by Liverpool. Now Real Madrid begin the post-Ronaldo and post-Zidane era. New boss Lopetegui's got a young starting lineup, but star names Bale and Benzema play, as does exciting new Brazilian talent Vinicius. Plenty in reserve as well for Real Madrid.
Of course it is. You mentioned some good players there. And when we started the show, I was talking about number 24, Daniel Ceballos. He came last season with a big price tag for Real Betis, where it was unbelievable. The first touch, the vision, the way he was putting his strikers through. But of course, coming to Real Madrid, it's a totally different type of fish. You have to fight about that central midfield spot against Kovacic, against Modric, against Toni Kroos, and it becomes really difficult for him. So it's a big pre-season for him. He starts the game, and he's going to look to impress the new manager as well.
Yeah, new manager will be under pressure from the Julian Lopetegui. See, I was talking about the Tottenham manager possibly coming to Real Madrid, but in the end it was Lopetegui, controversially leaving Spain right on the eve of the World Cup, taking charge of Real Madrid. Of course, these two teams last met in a competitive game a year ago in the Super Cup, the UEFA Super Cup in Skopje. Real Madrid winning that one 2-1. Casemiro and Isco scoring. Lukaku scoring on his debut for United. Lukaku, one of the players missing for United. At last count, 14 players unavailable for one reason or another. Slowly they're coming back though. And
it is, Stuart, you're right, but it's still 10 full internationals out there for us in their red jersey. And when you play for a club like Manchester United, even if you're in reserve, you should have that quality enough to actually step in when you need it. So I'm looking forward to this game. I think the starting 11, even if there's no width there, is looking strong, and that width has to be provided from Luke Shaw on the left and Matteo Darmian here on the right side closest to us.
There's Benzema wearing the captain's armband, the only player who started the Champions League final for Real Madrid and is starting this game. It was difficult for him to watch France win the World Cup when he was not in the squad. Well, Mato's shown up well on this tour for United. I'd probably say that Pereira arguably has been perhaps United's best outfield player. A man there who had been coveted for so long by Real Madrid, David De Gea, thankfully has been in goal for Manchester United. Our referee, experienced MLS official Alan Chapman.
Stuart, by the way, it looks like we're going with the back three. Scott McTominay slots in into that three together with Bailly and Fosso Mensah. Wing back on the right, Darmian. Wing back on the left, Luke Shaw by the looks of it. Central midfield, Pereira and Fred. And Herrera looks like the one who's going to be pushed forward.
5 games across America, from